in the car door. Can I get a free marijuana cigarette for my propane, please? No, I'm not a cop. No, I'm not a cop. Oh, here comes the pain. Oh, here comes the pain. Watch out, cop. Watch out. Watch out, cop. Watch out. Oh, here comes the pain. Oh, here comes the pain. No, I'm not a cop. 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 Can I get a free marijuana cigarette for my ball pain, please? Can I get a free marijuana cigarette for my ball pain, please? Can I get a free marijuana cigarette for my ball pain, please? Can I get a free marijuana cigarette for my ball pain, please? No, I'm not a cop. No, I'm not a cop. Oh, here comes the pain. Oh, here comes the pain. No, I'm not a cop. No, I'm not a cop. I slammed my pee-pee in the car door.
Hey, Spike, thanks for the sub. Tier 1 for 4 months. Thank you very much. Slamming PP in the car doors for 3 months help. Thank you so much. I'm trying out a new setup, so I'm sitting on a couch in my basement. So I can't really keep up with chat as normal. So I'll really only be able to read the Goopsie moderation queue. I'm trying this out because I'm trying to have host overs to like live watch Goopsie, kind of like Mystery Science Theater 3000. So yeah, I'm trying to get Tony and Corey back. I'm trying to get real life guests back and maybe do like a couch thing. So sorry if I can't keep up with chat. I just honestly cannot see it that well. I mean, maybe I need to blow it up, or I need like a second laptop down in the basement or something. I don't know. Anyway, so a little behind the scenes stage. So if I don't see your message, thank you. I can sort of see stuff. Hello, Misha. Hello, Kami Kitty. I see. Okay, let's get into some stories. I'm also going to try to really, I said this before, but I'm trying to really make arcs happen. So I might not get through everybody's prompt, which I know if you spend points tonight, realize your prompt might not get in. I'm really trying to go back to classic AiPD formula, which is like 3 big arcs. So we'll see if it happens. Anyway, if you like it, let me know. If you hate it, we'll figure out something new. Anyway, here we go. Going through all the prompts. What's up, Scripter? All right, here, let's go. Let's start with animes. Thank you, Anime. Let's get some Shrek prompts. Classic Shrek. See if we can't get an arc going. It feels weird not being able to read. Maybe I gotta make chat bigger or something in the overlayer.
Jack and Shrek prank Jack's coworkers by replacing the fresh water in the water cooler with dirty swamp water.
Nah, that's a classic Jack prank.
Int. Jack's office. Day greater than Jack and Goopsie sneak into Jack's office, carrying a bucket of dirty swamp water. Okay, Jack, this is it. Time to pull off the ultimate prank on your coworkers. They won't know what hit them.
I'm a little nervous, Goopsie. What if they don't find it funny?
Trust me, Jack, they'll find it hilarious.
I brought
Just
Jack's
think
voice
about
down
their
a little
faces
bit,
when they take a sip of that swamp water.
I kind of like when he has a high-pitched voice, so I'll have to revert that.
Okay, let's do this. On the count of 3, we pour the swamp water into the water cooler. 1, 2, 3. Greater than Jack and Goopsie quickly pour the swamp water into the water cooler, trying not to spill it everywhere.
Haha, this is going to be epic.
Shish, we need to hide and watch their reactions.
Good point. Let's hide behind those potted plants. Greater than
exactly
Jack and
the shape
Goopsie
of them.
hide behind the potted plants, peeking out to watch the unsuspecting coworkers approach the water cooler.
Entering the office. Hey guys, what's going on?
Wody, perfect timing. You're about to witness a prank of epic proportions.
A prank? Count me in.
Shish, they're coming. Greater than Jack's coworkers, including Shrek, approach the water cooler.
Ah, time for a refreshing drink of water. Yeah, this water always tastes so good. Greater than
The delicious
Shrek
water
and the
cooler
coworker
water.
pour themselves glasses of the dirty swamp water and take a sip. Spitting out the water. What the heck is this?
What the
It
heck?
tastes like a swamp.
Also spitting out the water. Ugh, it's disgusting.
Laughing. Oh my dog, that's hilarious. Größer als Jack, Goopsie, and Woody burst out laughing, unable to contain themselves.
Why is it inserting so many?
Laughing, gotcha, guys. It's just a prank.
Between laughter, you should have seen your faces.
Uh-oh, they're dead.
Wiping his mouth. Jack, that's not funny.
Oh come on, Shrek. You have to admit, it's a prank worthy of.
Interrupting. Worthy of a prank? More like a childish joke. Well, guess what, Jack? Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Okay.
Oh, Jack, I think Shrek is plotting something big.
Uh-oh.
Nervously, Shrek, come on. It was just a harmless prank. Let's not go overboard with revenge.
Curiously, what are you planning, Shrek? Spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
Smirking. You'll find out soon enough. Be ready, Jack. This is war. Greater than Shrek storms off, leaving Jack, Goopsie, and Wody with a sense of unease.
Jack, maybe we went too far. Shrek seems really upset.
I didn't realize he'd take it this seriously. I hope he doesn't go too far with his revenge plan.
Oh, he's going to.
Optimistic. Ah, don't worry, Jack. Shrek is probably just trying to scare you. He'll come around eventually. Größer als Days Pass, with Shrek planning and plotting behind the scenes, while Jack, Goopsie, and Woody nervously wait for.
Okay. Shrek. Shrek, Shrek poisons the water at Jack's house with a witch's brew. This poison, will slowly turn all who drink it into onions. Jack, Goopsie, and Wody all begin to experience the symptoms. Symptoms. Oh my god, I can't spell. Symptoms of the onion plague. Hopefully one of the days this week I'll have Tony back and we'll be just sitting on the couch shooting the shit about Goopsie. Or through Discord or something. I don't know. If we live close enough, I feel like he wouldn't mind coming over. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to start having guest stars on again, though.
Jack, Goopsie, and Wody are enjoying a sunny day in Jack's backyard, oblivious to Shrek's wicked plan.
Ah, it's such a beautiful day, guys. Let's enjoy the fresh air.
Definitely, Jack. I could use some vitamin D.
Woof, this is the life. Größer als unbeknownst to them, Shrek sneaks into the backyard, carrying a vial of the witches' brew.
Bitches, bro.
Whispering to himself, time to turn their world upside down. Greater than Shrek discreetly pours the witch's brew into the glasses of water on the outdoor table, then slips away without being noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a sip of his water.
Metal Gear Shrek.
Refreshing. Do you guys want some water too?
Sure, Jack, I could use a drink.
Woof, water sounds perfect. Größer als Goopsie and Woody take sips of water, unaware of its tainted nature.
It's green. Why did you drink that?
Coughing. What is this? It tastes strange, kinda oniony.
Oh, it's got an onion taste.
Coughing. Yeah, you're right.
Foreshadowing.
It does taste weird, like onions.
Coughing. Oh no, guys, I don't feel so good.
Uh-oh.
Wody, what's wrong?
Sniffing. Jack, I think we're turning into onions.
Wow, they got it real quick.
Greater than Jack, Goopsie, and Wody start to feel strange. Their skin begins to turn a shade of pale yellow, and their voices take on a strange, onion-like quality.
Panic in his voice.
Onion-like
What's happening
quality.
to us? This is Shrek's revenge, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Frantically, we need to find an antidote, Jack, before we become fully fledged onions.
Whimpering, I don't wanna be an onion, guys. I wanna be a frog dog. Größer als together, Jack, Goopsie, and Woody embark on a quest to find a cure for the onion plague, determined to reverse the effects. Before it's too late, with each passing moment, the transformation becomes more evident. Will they be able to find a cure and escape the clutches of the onion curse? Only time will tell. In Jack's living room, they größer als Jack, Goopsie, and Woody sit on the couch, their onion-like appearance reflecting their desperation.
Mm-hmm.
Sighs, I can't believe this is happening. I never thought a prank could turn into something like this.
Sadly, Jack, it's not your fault. We didn't know the extent of Shrek's revenge.
Sniffless, I miss being a normal frog dog. I never should have laughed at his prank.
Regretfully, you're right, Goopsie. I should have realized the consequences and thought about how it would affect all of us.
We're in this together, Jack. We'll find a way to reverse the onion curse. We have to stay positive.
Sniffless, I just wish I didn't make fun of Shrek's prank. I didn't know it would escalate like this.
Puts his hand on Wody's back. It's okay, Wody. We all make mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them and make amends.
Jack, let's find a way to apologize to Shrek.
Okay, interesting. That took a turn. So they're not looking to continue the cycle of revenge. They're looking to end it right here. Goopsie gets a present for Shrek to squash the pranking beef. Goopsie gets Shrek an e-girlfriend. Named what's an e-girl name? Fiona Meow Meow. No. What's an e-girlfriend name? It's gotta be Fiona something. Fiona 69. Okay. Fiona 69. I love onions and green hunky men. Shrek, this is the greatest day of my life. Thank you, Goopsie. All right, let's see what happens. Let's end the cycle of hatred, okay? Sometimes somebody has to do something they don't want to do for someone who doesn't deserve it. It's to end the cycle of hate, okay? I got Shrek an e-girlfriend, okay? Even though he literally is turning me into an onion. And I get worse every day.
Goopsie gets a present for Shrek to squash the pranking beef. Goopsie gets Shrek an e-girlfriend named Fiona69.
I love onions and green hunky men.
Whoa.
This is the greatest day of my life. Thank you, Goopsie. In Jack's living room, day greater than Goopsie enters the room, carrying a beautifully wrapped present.
Oh, we wrapped
Shrek
it.
looks up, intrigued by the sight.
Shrek, I know things got a bit out of hand with the prank, and I wanted to make it up to you. I present to you, Fiona69. Greater than Goopsie unveils the present, revealing a life-sized cardboard cutout of Fiona69, an e-girl dressed in a green outfit.
Okay, interesting.
In a perky e-girl voice. Hi Shrek. I'm Fiona69, your new e-girlfriend.
Sounds like an e-girl to me.
Jaw-dropping. This is incredible. Fiona69, you love onions and green hunky men. I think we're a match made in swamp heaven.
I thought Fiona69 would bring a smile to your face.
Bringing a
Shrek.
smile to my face, for sure.
It's a way to squash the beef and bring some humor back into our lives.
Excited, this is awesome. Shrek, you and Fiona 69 will be the coolest couple in the swamp. Größer als Shrek takes Fiona 69, as cardboard hand, his heart melting with appreciation.
Thank you, Goopsie. This is the greatest day of my life. Fiona69, let's go on a virtual onion-filled date.
I'm ready to make this the swankiest and most ogre-tastic virtual date ever. Shrek. Greater than Shrek
Okay,
and
what does that mean?
Fiona69. Cardboard cutout in tow.
It's a
Leave the
cardboard
room,
cutout.
eagerly discussing their virtual journey.
With
Well,
a raspberry
it seems like our plan
pie
worked,
and a
Jack.
speaker
Shrek and
duct taped to the
Fiona69
back.
will be too busy to seek revenge now.
Oh,
Relieved.
goddamn.
Phew. I'm glad Shrek is happy. That e-girlfriend is definitely a unique way to make amends.
Mission accomplished, now we can enjoy some peaceful and prank-free days. Größer als Jack, Goopsie, and Woody exchange satisfied smiles, knowing that their mischievous prank has been resolved and replaced. With a virtual love story. In Jack's
Beautiful.
living room, they größer als Jack, Goopsie, and Woody sit on the couch, basking in the newfound peace and contentment in the house.
You know, guys, watching Shrek and Fiona69's virtual escapades got me thinking.
Well, they're in real life,
Maybe it's
though.
time for me to change my ways and become a better individual.
Oh, hey.
Surprised. Really, Goopsie? What brought this change of heart?
Well, seeing how Shrek was hurt by our prank and how happy he is now, I realized that my pranks may not always have the intended effect.
Ah.
Maybe it's time for me to find a different path.
That's really admirable, Goopsie. I believe in you.
I'm proud of you, buddy. This is a big step. Let's support you in this journey of self-improvement.
Thanks, guys. I want to make a positive impact, not just on our lives, but on the lives of those around us. Greater than days turn into weeks, and Goopsie takes small but meaningful steps towards becoming a better individual. He starts volunteering at a local animal shelter,
Holy shit.
spreading joy and love to those in need. Jack and Woody join him in this endeavor, and together they make a difference in their community.
Wow. I think that's a good end.
You know, guys, this feels amazing.
Oh, they're going further.
Helping others, spreading love, and making the world a better place brings a different kind of joy.
Does he remember they're still turning in the onions?
It really does, Goopsie. I'm proud of.
Okay, and then they all become fully onions. So they have the arc, but the onion curse was not reversed. I think that's a good end to that arc. Thank you, Anime, for kicking that off. Let me look through some of the prompts here and see if we got anything here. Okay. Let's go with Moki's here. I like a good survivalist story. We'll see what this is. Yeah. Thank you, Moki. This involves stepping in the bear trap. So, yeah, here you go. Let's hope it generates. Okay.
Jack gets his foot caught in a bear trap. The bear trap is very rusty and the only way to free Jack's foot is to apply some lubrication. However, Wody and Goopsie disagree on what lube to use. Wody believes water-based lube is the best, and Goopsie believes oil-based lube is best.
I didn't realize there was
Goopsie and Wody
different kinds.
have fierce debate about the merits of their respective lube choices, including many examples of real-world uses.
Greater than int. Jack's living room, day.
Thank you, Goopsie, for telling us where you are.
Alright, listen up, Wody. Water-based lube is fine for your regular, run-of-the-mill situations. But when it comes to rusty bear traps, you need the big guns, oil-based lube.
The big
come
guns,
on,
okay.
Oopsie. Water-based lube is more safer and more versatile. Plus, it's easier to clean up.
Safer? Versatile? Huh. Water-based lube can't handle the heavy-duty stuff. Like when you need to oil up a squeaky door. Oil-based lube works wonders there.
Okay.
But what if you accidentally get the oil-based lube on your fur? It's much harder to clean off. Water-based lube is gentle and won't leave a messy residue.
Cleaning off lube from fur is a walk in the park compared to the real-world situations where oil-based lube comes in handy. Like when you need to remove a stubborn ring from your finger. Water-based lube won't cut it there.
What about when you need lube for medical purposes?
Yeah.
Water-based lube is widely recommended
Can
by
I get a
doctors
list
for
of
various
side by
procedures.
side? I don't
it's
know.
safer for sensitive areas.
Medical purposes? Huh. Oil-based lube has its medical benefits too. It can help ease the removal of stuck objects, like when someone accidentally swallows something they shouldn't.
I should be keeping track of all these because all of
But
these need to
oil-based
happen in
lube
the
can
story.
deteriorate latex. Water-based lube is condom safe, which is essential for safe and protected intimacy.
What?
Oh, please. Water-based lube is for the faint of heart. Oil-based lube can handle the most extreme of situations, like wrestling an alligator.
Okay.
It won't let you down
And
when
then
you're
you're
in a
having
bind.
sex with it? With a condom?
Wrestling alligators? Seriously, water-based lube is hypoallergenic and compatible with all types of toys and materials.
I don't know what's
It's
true
the safer
anymore.
option
I'm
for
gonna get some
intimate moments.
information.
Hypoallergenic? Compatibility with toys? Those are weak arguments compared to the awesomeness of oil-based lube. It's like a superhero for lubrication needs.
You know what? Goopsie's make. I feel like
guys,
I
can
don't
you
know if
focus on
either
getting
one
this
is
bear
true,
trap
but
off my
Goopsie's.
foot?
I feel
Maybe
like
we
winning
could
the
use
debate.
both types of lube, one to loosen the trap and the other to clean up afterward.
Shut up, Jack.
Greater than.
We're not gonna
Fine, Mr. Compromise.
open your foot
but
out of
mark
that
my
bear trap
words,
until we figure this
oil-based
out.
lube will save the day.
Your foot's gonna rot.
Alright, let's give it a try. Jack, are you ready?
Okay.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Sternchen squirms alright, I'll use the water-based lube first.
Okay,
It's
I guess
going
we
to
are
be
just using
slippery.
both.
Check.
Grinning slippery is good. Greater than Wody carefully applies water-based lube to the rusted parts of the bear trap. Jack's foot wiggles slightly, but it's still stuck.
Oh boy.
It's not working, Wody.
Alright, my turn to shine. Hand me the oil-based lube, Wody.
This is like
Greater
a public
than
service
Wody
announcement.
reluctantly hands over the oil-based lube to Goopsie.
This is like one of those late
Just
night
be careful,
infomercials.
Goopsie. Remember,
Water-based
a little
lube
goes
just
a long
doesn't
way.
get it done. Try
Don't worry,
oil-based lube.
Wody. I've got the perfect technique. Greater than Goopsie, with a mischievous glint in his eye, pours a generous amount of oil-based lube onto the bear trap. As Jack's foot.
Oh, okay. I need a continuation here. Hold on. Hold on. Narrator. The oil-based lube appears to be working. But it is too slippery. The oil-based lube appears to be working, but too well. The trap slips. Jack's hands slip as he is removing the bear trap, and it cleaves his foot clean off. Wody and Goopsie try to retrieve it, but it is covered in 2 types of lube and is far too slippery. Jack's foot eventually gets dropped. Jack's foot gets juggled around until it falls into the nearby drainage ditch and into the sewers it goes. Jack chases after it and finds the sewers are a dangerous place. Jack crawls after it. Okay. All right. That's a lot, but let's see. Anyone who joined late, I'm in a new place. So I'm watching from a couch, so I can't really check chat. And also I'm trying to take it really slow. So I'm only picking a couple prompts tonight, and we're trying to do arcs. So sorry if your prompt doesn't get chosen tonight.
The oil-based lube appears to be working, but too well. Jack's hands slip as he is removing the bear trap and it cleaves his foot clean off. Wody and Goopsie try to retrieve it, but it is covered in 2 types of lube and is far too slippery. Jack's foot gets juggled around until it falls into the nearby drainage ditch and into the sewers it goes. Jack crawls after it and finds the sewers are a dangerous place. Int, sewers, day greater than Jack, with 1 foot missing and covered in lube, crawls through the dark and grimy sewer tunnels, searching for his lost foot. He moves cautiously, wary of the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
This is just great. 1 foot stuck in a bear trap, another one lost in the sewer. Why does my life have to be so weird? Greater than suddenly, he hears a low growling noise echoing through the tunnels. Jack's eyes widen with fear. Oh no, what's that? Greater than from the darkness emerges a gang of tough-looking sewer rats.
Ah!
They all have something shiny in their paws. Jack's severed foot.
They all are on
Look
one?
what we got here, boys. An easy meal.
Whoa, hey!
Please, I just want my foot back. It's not a snack.
Was
Greater
that a
than
French rat?
Jack tries to negotiate with the rats, but they only grow more aggressive and begin to advance towards him.
Halt, back off, you filthy rats. This foot belongs to my friend Jack.
Yeah, go find another snack. We won't let you have him. Größer als suddenly, with the agility of a frog, Woody lunges towards the rats, snatching Jack's foot from their grasp. Got it, quick, Jack, let's get out of here. Größer als Jack, Woody, and Goopsie make a hasty retreat, but the zebra rats are not far behind. They scurry after the trio, their beady eyes gleaming with hunger.
Scary. The sewers are like
We
a
need to find a
labyrinth.
way out of here, fast. Greater than they navigate the winding tunnels, slipping on the slippery lube-covered ground.
Ah, too many people
They
throw
hear
away
the rats
lube.
getting closer and closer, their sharp claws clicking against the wet floor.
This is kind of scary.
I've got an idea. Follow me. Greater than Goopsie leads them to a small drainage pipe that seems just big enough for them to crawl through. Without a second thought, they all squeeze into the pipe just as the hungry rats reach them. Greater than the rats, unable to fit through the pipe, snarl in frustration.
How big are these rats? They're bigger
This
than they
isn't
were.
over, Jack. We'll find you one day. Größer als
Those
Jack,
were some big-ass
Goopsie,
rats.
And Woody continue crawling through the pipe, their hearts pounding with relief.
Or
Phew,
they could
that
Santa
was
Claus through
close.
pipes.
Thanks for saving my foot, guys.
No problem. Now, Jack, let's talk about the importance of using the right lube.
Let's get back on topic.
Are you serious, Goopsie? We just narrowly escaped a gang of sewer rats, and you want to talk about lube?
Yeah, how do you think your foot's gonna get reattached?
Of course.
If we
While
solve-
that was
we
a
have to solve
harrowing
this first.
experience, it
One
only
problem at a
goes to
time,
prove
Jack.
the point. We should have listened to me from the beginning and used oil-based lube to free your foot without it slipping off.
Yeah, the double lube made it
But
too
it was the
slippery.
oil-based lube that made things slip out of our control.
Oh,
Oopsie.
maybe.
Water-based lube was a safer option.
Look, guys, I appreciate your concerns about lube, but let's just focus on finding a way to get out of this sewer. We can debate the lube topic another time, if you want.
Like never.
Fine, for now. But mark my words, Jack, someday you'll come to appreciate the superiority of oil-based lube.
Yeah, maybe someday.
I would still vouch for water-based lube in most situations. It's the safer and more versatile option. Größer als Jack, Goopsie, and Woody continue exploring the sewer tunnels, their conversation switching to more pleasant topics.
Okay, hold on. One more. I think we're aiming for like 20 minutes per episode. I think that's what we used to do for AiPD. So I don't know. I feel like that's the magical time because that's like the episode of television. So I don't know. Anyway, just letting you know if you're like, wow, really again? Like, yeah. I feel like we can hit all the arcs, or I don't know. Anyway, okay. The rats, the sewer rats. Jack heads for the nearest hospital, and as he enters the ER, the emergency room, I have to spell it all out. I feel like the emergency room. He notices the sewer rats are there waiting for him. Goopsie and Woody know they want to fight. They won't leave. Goopsie and Woody know they have to fight to save Jack's foot. And with their lube powers combined, they just might be able to defeat these foot-craving rat bastards. Hopefully swearing's okay. Swearing better be okay. If it denies me just because I swore, we're just going to have a very unsatisfying ending. It's going to definitely take a right turn. I'll know to keep it safe next time. If swearing ruined this story arc, I'll know for next time. It's either going to be good or bad.
Int. Hospital Emergency Room, Day.
Limping *oh no, the sewer rats followed us here.
Fear not, Jack, with the combined power of our lube, we shall defeat these foot-craving rat bastards.
Okay, great.
What's the plan, Goopsie?
We'll use the slippery properties of our lube to create a trap. Wody, spray the water-based lube on the floor to make it slick. And Jack, apply the oil-based lube to your foot.
That's how we got in the situation.
Größer als Woody sprays water-based lube all over the floor, creating a slippery surface. Jack applies the oil-based lube to his foot, making it super slick.
Slipping his foot out of the trap finally, free at last.
Excellent work, Jack. Now, let's focus on those rats. Greater than the sewer rats, sensing their favorite foot feast is slipping away, scurry toward Jack, their beady eyes gleaming.
Jack, distract them while Goopsie in idevise a plan.
Nervously all right, I'll do my best. Greater than Jack starts hopping around the emergency room, trying to draw the rats away from his friends.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Goopsie and Wody join forces.
Wody, it's time we
Oil and
unleash
water
the
don't
power
mix.
of our lube. We'll create a slippery barrier the rats won't be able to penetrate.
Brilliant, I'll spray the water-based lube around the rats, and you, Goopsie, apply the oil-based lube to the Walzen floor. Größer als Woody
interesting.
sprays water-based lube around the rats, making it difficult for them to gain traction. Goopsie slicks up the Walzen floor with the oil-based lube, creating a slippery fortress.
Hell yeah.
Größer als the rats slip and slide, unable to reach Jack, who continues to hop in circles,
Wow.
taunting them.
You can't catch me, you filthy rodents. Greater than the rats squeak in frustration, their tiny claws struggling to gain a grip on the slick surfaces.
Great.
Now, Wody, distract them with your froggy charm.
They're already trapped. You just go get his foot attached.
Größer als Woadis ribbiting echoes through the room, diverting the rats' attention to him. Goopsie.
Hey, Wody, I have an idea. Instead of fighting these rats, let's try communicating with them. Maybe we can find a way to peacefully coexist.
How in the hell are you gonna do that?
Are you serious, Goopsie? The rats were trying to eat Jack's foot.
Yeah, the time for peace is over.
I know, but
You
maybe
don't have
they're
to
just
kill 'em.
acting out of desperation. Let's give it a shot. Greater than Goopsie approaches the rats cautiously, while Wody looks on with skepticism.
This is a bad idea, Goopsie. Of all the times for diplomacy.
Excuse me, sewer rats? Can we have a moment to talk? Greater than the rats pause, their beady eyes filled with suspicion.
I would be highly suspicious.
What do you want, cat?
What do you want?
We don't want any more fighting. We want to find a peaceful solution. We'll leave peacefully if you promise not to harm anyone.
Why should we believe you?
Yeah, I have.
Because it's the right thing to do. We all deserve a chance to change. Greater than the rat leader considers Goopsie's words for a moment,
It worked.
then nods reluctantly.
What the hell? They can't leave though because they're
Fine,
slipping around.
we'll leave if you promise not to come back.
Don't worry, I have no plans to return to the sewers anytime
Deal.
soon.
Greater than the rats.
Okay, I think we can move on. I think we can imply that Jack gets his foot reattached. He's in the ER, and he probably has to pay for damages. Let me look through some of the prompts here. Okay. We got Peter Porcupine. We got Alf Goes to DC. Let's see. Let's try this one by Weave. Thank you, Weave. Let's try a surprise birthday party. And then the Alpha one might be the last one. We'll see. I'll freeze the queue just because I think this will be it for the night.
Jack is helping with a surprise birthday party for Peter the Porcupine. Jack sneaks up behind Peter, puts his face 1 centimeter away from his back, and yells, "Surprise Peter."
What is Jack doing now?
Int, Peter's living room, day.
Jack is preparing for Peter's surprise party. I wonder what kind of surprise he has in store for Peter this time.
Hey Goopsie, have you seen Jack? He's been acting really weird today.
Nah, I haven't seen him. But you know Jack, he's always up to something.
He is. Especially after he got his foot
Yeah,
reattached.
you are right. I hope he didn't forget about Peter's surprise party. That would be a disaster.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's just busy with the preparations. He wouldn't miss the chance to surprise Peter, especially with all the effort he's put into this.
I guess you are right, Goopsie. But you know, sometimes Jack can be a little forgetful. Just then, Jack bursts into the room, holding a large box.
Surprise! Look what I found in the attic, guys. It's a vintage pinball machine.
You're able to carry that solo?
Whoa, Jack, that's amazing.
Wow.
Where did you find that?
Maybe it's a tabletop one.
I was rummaging in the attic, looking for decorations, and stumbled upon this beauty. Isn't it cool?
Or maybe Jack's just got
It's
secret
incredible.
super
Jack,
strength.
Peter will be thrilled. He loves playing pinball.
Or maybe it's a porcupine-sized
You
pinball
really
machine.
outdid yourself this time, Jack. This party just keeps getting better and better.
Thanks, guys. I knew Peter would enjoy it. Now, let's set it up and make sure it's working perfectly for the party.
I'll go find the manual and help you figure it out. I'm sure we can handle it.
I'll guard the cake in the meantime. We don't want any sneaky critters trying to get a taste before the party.
Great. Thanks, guys. I'm so excited to see the look on Peter's face. As they all busily prepare for the party, the excitement in the room grows, and the anticipation of surprising Peter with the
Is Peter a
pinball
recurring
machine
character?
fills the air.
Have we seen Peter before? I can't remember. Okay, hold on. Peter enters the house and everyone screams, "Happy birthday!" in a surprise to surprise him. Peter is easily frightened and purely out of instinct fires his quills into the party guest. Jack receiving most of the damage. You don't surprise a porcupine on his birthday. It's always got to be a known party. Okay? No surprises. It's a natural defense thing, okay? I could die if I was surprised too many times. You know, it could be a predator. It could be a surprise birthday party. How's a porcupine supposed to know, okay? They can't decipher. A surprise is a surprise.
Peter enters the house and everyone screams, "Happy birthday," to surprise him. Peter is easily frightened and purely out of instinct fires his quills into the party guests, Jack receiving most of the damage. Peter's living room, day.
Oh, what's going on here?
Surprise.
Surprise.
Happy birthday, Peter. Peter lets out a high-pitched scream, startled, instinctively shoots his quills in all directions. The quills pierce through the air, a few finding their unfortunate targets.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Jack, are you okay?
Oh boy, he turns
Oh dear,
around, looks like
Peter,
Hellraiser.
what have you done?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just easily frightened. Please forgive me. Jack, covered in quills, winces in pain.
It's all right, Peter. Just help me pull these out, will you?
Sure.
Peter rushes over to Jack and carefully starts removing the quills, wincing with each one.
Well, this is definitely a surprise, just not the kind we were expecting.
A whoopsie doopsie.
Yeah, Peter, you really know how to make an entrance.
I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
It's all right, Peter. Accidents happen. We know you didn't mean it.
Yeah, Peter, we forgive you. Just be careful with those quills next time.
We'll just have to remove the quills from Jack party right after this one.
Oh, that's a great
I
idea.
promise I'll make it up to you all. I'll be more careful, I promise. As the tension eases, the room fills with laughter, and Jack's pain is momentarily forgotten. The party guests bravely continue. The celebrations, albeit with a few extra band-aids and a newfound wariness of Peter's quills.
Int. Peter's living room. Day the party continues, albeit with a slightly somber atmosphere after the quill incident. Jack, with quills still sticking out of his body, tries his best to maintain a smile, but underneath he's feeling a growing unease.
So, Peter, now that the quill chaos is over, how about we enjoy some cake?
Oh my god, they're gonna still do the party?
Yeah, and maybe we can try out that pinball machine Jack found.
Wow, this is a great present.
I'm
I feel
really
extra
sorry,
bad.
Jack. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Yeah, sorry, Peter.
It's
Really
okay, Peter. It was an
ruined your
accident.
birthday.
Let's not dwell on it. Cake sounds great. As the partygoers gather around the table, Jack's smile becomes strained. He starts obsessively adjusting the party hats
Whoa,
and
what
rearranging the table decorations.
He's just too much in pain? What's happening?
Jack, is everything alright?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, you seem a little on edge.
Oh, now he's scared of Peter.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Just trying to make sure everything is perfect.
Oh my god, he could not be friends with Peter anymore
Jack,
because he's
you're
terrified
sweating
of him.
profusely and your eyes
This
keep
is like
darting around.
accidentally getting
Are
beaten
you
the
sure
shit out
you're
of you
okay?
by like one of your friends.
I can't
Like if they
shake
just
off the
socked you in
feeling
the
that
face,
something's not right.
and now you're like
I mean,
always
Peter's
scared.
accident was
It'll
just the
happen
beginning.
again.
What if something else goes wrong?
Oh, it is.
Jack, it was an accident. You can't let fear control you. We're all here to have a good time.
Oh, this is
But
amazing.
Jack's anxiety continues to grow, and his mind starts to make connections that aren't really there.
Whoa.
What if the pinball machine is cursed? What if it explodes and we all
Oh,
get hurt?
whoa.
Or what if the cake is poisoned? I can't stop thinking about all the potential disasters.
He's just became super OCD
Jack,
now.
you are overthinking things. We can't let fear
Oh,
ruin
that's
the
even
celebration.
more interesting. Ah, interesting. Okay. Jack becomes a what's it called? A hypochondriac. And oh my god. Jack becomes a hypochondriac and develops severe agoraphobia. That means you don't like to go outside. You're like just trapped inside your own house. Peter tries to meet with him, but Jack just locks himself in his room. Goopsie and Wody brainstorm ideas to get Jack out of the house again. All right. If you know someone with agoraphobias, maybe this will be a helpful prompt. Maybe it won't, though. Maybe they'll do something horrible that makes it worse. So, and that's kind of helpful too. Knowing what not to do can be helpful. You know. Poor Peter. He didn't ask for any of this.
Jack becomes a hypochondriac and develops severe agoraphobia. Peter tries to meet with him, but Jack just locks himself in his room. Goopsie and Wody brainstorm ideas to get Jack out of the house. Again.
Hey Goopsie, have you seen Jack lately? He's been acting really stange.
Yeah, I noticed. He's been locking himself in his room for days. I tried talking to him, but he's convinced he's caught some rare jungle disease.
Oh my god. Oh.
A jungle disease, but we don't live in the jungle.
Yeah, but we got
I know,
those greens.
Wody.
We got
Jack
those bananas.
has become a hypochondriac,
And he thinks the
constantly worried
bananas-
about his health. And now he's developed agoraphobia too.
Oh my
He's
god.
terrified of leaving the house.
That's so sad. But
That's
also,
not like
come on,
Jack
how
at
do you
all.
get a jungle
We need
disease?
to help him overcome his fears and get him out of that room.
What could possibly...
I agree. We can't let him isolate himself like this. But how do we convince him?
Yeah, trying to argue with him
he
about the
loves
jungle
surprises,
disease is
right?
not...
What if we plan a
You're just
surprise
gonna be
outing
spinning
and
in
lure him
circles.
out of the house?
That's
He
a
loves
great idea,
surprises.
Wody. We need to think of something that'll really grab his attention.
I've got it. Jack loves trivia, right? Why don't we organize a trivia night at the local pub and make him the trivia master?
You can't surprise make him a trivia
That's
master.
perfect. Jack won't be able to resist showing off his knowledge.
Uh-huh.
It'll be a great way to get him out of the house and keep his mind off his fears.
Of My Little Pony.
Let's gather some of Jack's friends and make it a big event. We'll make sure the pub is a safe and comfortable environment for him.
I'll spread the word and invite everyone. We'll give Jack the surprise of his life.
And if we make it a success, it might encourage Jack to overcome his fears and regain his social life again.
I'm glad we're doing this, Wody. Jack needs us right now, and with some support and understanding, I believe we can help him through this.
Absolutely, Goopsie, let's rally the troops and get started. We're going to bring Jack back to the world again. Us Goopsie and Woody excitedly make plans
That's
to
beautiful.
organize the trivia night and bring Jack out of his isolation. They start spreading the word and
Oh, this
inviting
is going
Jack's
to be
friends to the
really
event.
a
The
buzzkill if it
response
doesn't
is
work.
overwhelming, and everyone is excited to see Jack again.
Oof.
On the night of the trivia event, Goopsie and Woody wait anxiously at the pub, hoping to see Jack's face light up with surprise and joy. But as the event begins, they realize something is terribly wrong.
Ooh.
Jack is nowhere to be found. Where is Jack? He was so excited about this trivia night.
I don't know, Wody.
He
I
locked
tried
himself
calling
in his
him,
room.
but he's not answering.
And he's
I hope
watching
he's okay.
trivia on his iPad.
Maybe he got scared at the last moment and locked himself in his room again.
That's almost definitely what happened.
Let's go check on him. We can't let him go through this alone. Goopsie and Wody rush back to the house, their excitement turning into worry with every step. They find Jack's room locked, but this time, his voice sounds weak and troubled from the other side.
Oh, this is so sad. Okay, we need to
I
cheer
can't
this.
do it, guys. I can't face the world. I thought I could, but the fear is overwhelming. I'm trapped in here.
Okay, we need some otherworldly entity or something.
Jack, we're here for you. We want to help you through this. You're not alone.
Okay, I think I know a solution.
Yeah, Jack,
It's going to be
we organized
traumatizing,
the
but I
trivia
think
night.
it'll work. Okay. Goopsie realizes they need to go to their last resort. The Kool-Aid Man. They call up the Kool-Aid Man to break through all the walls in the house, forcing Jack to face his fears. Wody is worried this might be too traumatizing for Jack. But Goopsie says they've tried everything else. The Kool-Aid Man shows up and begins to crash through walls. Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! Jack. Oh no! I think, as funny as this is, I don't think this works ever in real life. They did this like in Maury. People have like fear of like pickles or like cotton or like balloons or something, and they always like cover like an intern or a production assistant with whatever they're afraid of, and have them chased around the studio, and that doesn't do anything but traumatize them. It's still interesting to try.
Goopsie realizes they need to go to their last resort.
Phobias are so interesting.
They call up the Kool-Aid Man to break through all the walls in the house, forcing Jack to face his fears. Wody is worried. This might be too traumatizing for Jack, but Goopsie says they've tried everything else. The Kool-Aid Man shows up and begins to crash through walls.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Wody, sometimes drastic times call for drastic measures. Jack needs a wake-up call, and the Kool-Aid Man is our last resort.
Yes.
But Goopsie, are you sure about this? It might be too much for Jack to handle.
I know, Wody, but we've tried everything else. This is the only way to break through Jack's fear and help him overcome it.
Well, I mean, it's definitely
Alright,
the most
if you
interesting
think it's
way.
the best way, I trust you, Goopsie.
And the
Goopsie
most
grabs their
destructive.
phone and deals the Kool-Aid
Good luck
Man's
calling
number.
the insurance
Moments
company for
later,
the
the
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
Man.
Man busts through the front door, cussing into the living room with a loud, "Oh yeah."
I heard you needed a little Kool-Aid excitement. Time to break through some walls.
Yeah. But the wrong wall. Come on.
Oh no. What's happening?
It's all right, Jack. This is the Kool-Aid Man. He's going to help you face your fear of loud noises and unexpected surprises.
That you developed after you did this.
But I don't know if I can handle this.
Peter Porcupine really needs to show up and say,
It's going
I'm
to
sorry.
be okay, Jack.
But he
We're
tried
here
that,
with you.
and Jack just hid in
takes
his
a deep
room,
breath,
so.
trying to calm his racing heart. As the Kool-Aid Man crashes through the walls,
forgive
Jack's
you,
anxiety
Jack.
slowly starts to
This
fade.
wasn't your fault.
With each crash, his fear weakens.
Oh, it's working.
I think I can do this.
Don't try this in real life.
That's the spirit, Jack. You're stronger than you think.
That's what Maury would say.
We're proud of you, buddy.
As
You're
they're
facing your fear head on.
Crying and in the fetal position.
Thank you, guys. I couldn't have done it without your support. As the Kool-Aid Man continues to break through the walls, Jack gradually becomes more comfortable with the noise and surprises. The process isn't easy, but Jack realizes that sometimes
easy.
facing our fears is the only way to overcome them. The Kool-Aid Man's presence becomes a symbol of Jack's newfound resilience and courage. As the chaos of the Kool-Aid Man's joyful destruction subsides, the house is filled with a sense of accomplishment and relief.
See, Jack, you did it. You faced your fears and came out stronger.
Wow.
You've really grown, Jack. We're proud of you.
Thank
you, Kool-Aid Man, for helping Jack conquer his
Thanks.
fear.
Thank
We
you.
couldn't have done it without you.
No problem, my friends. I'm always here to add a burst of Kool-Aid flavor to any situation. Remember, oh yeah, with a final burst of excitement, the Kool-Aid Man exits the house, leaving
He
the
could have gone through an
heroes
existing hole.
standing in awe.
That was incredible. We over allowed to the Kool-Aid Man.
Absolutely. I never thought we could turn Jack's fear into such a powerful moment of growth. This adventure has shown us that we're capable of achieving amazing things.
Yeah. And you guys are capable of achieving
You're right,
amazing
Goopsie.
things.
This whole experience has opened my eyes to a new world of possibilities. I never thought I could face my fear, but together, we did it.
Wow.
And we did it as a team. That's what makes this achievement even more incredible.
From now on, I think we should always remember this moment whenever we face challenges. We're unstoppable when we support and uplift each other.
Absolutely. We have each other's backs, and that's what.
I think that's a good place to end. What a great couple of stories, you know. I feel inspired. What a good one to end on too. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know if you like this format. If people really hate it and they don't want to burn their points or whatever, maybe I'll make it cheaper. The redemption, since you might lose your points. Anyway, I don't know. We'll definitely have guests back, so this will be the format for that. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll try to improve it. Sorry, I couldn't read the chat. I'll have like an iPad or something set up so I can like keep an eye on chat, because I'm just on the couch here and I can only see the screen, and the text is far too small, even on my big projector here. So, well, thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow for more Goop C. I'll probably do classic Goop C tomorrow, so unless Tony's free, we'll see. If I have a guest, we'll do this again. If I don't, we'll just do the normal queue. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, Hoey Away. See you tomorrow.